Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. This is Monique's Tarot. I am Monique, and today we're going to be doing the weekly check-in reading for the month of March. See what's going on for the Aries collective, and this is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising. And if the reading doesn't resonate, check the other videos for your other placements to see if those readings do fit your story. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started. Thank you all for the support. This is a fairly new channel. But as I mentioned before, just been getting the signs that I need to go ahead and send these messages out to people that need to hear them. So thank you all for the views and the subscribes. Although it's very small, I still always show my gratitude of thanks. So thank you very, very much. And yeah, let's see here. I'm going to do a 9-card spread today. And I have my spirit guide Agnes with me at all times, so she'll be guiding me throughout this read. So let's see what's happening for the Aries collective. So starting off with the 5 of Cups, so feeling like something is, I don't know. I feel like this is very, very temporary. We always call the 5 of Cups like the River of Tears and the Sorrow card, because the figure in the picture has their head down because they're sad about the 3 cups that have broken and the wine that has spilled out of them. It doesn't realize that there's 2 cups still standing. So this is always my card of redemption. So it feels like you're coming out of something. Like you went through something and now you're coming out on the other side of it. So let's see where we go. So I got the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign. So oh my gosh, I'm blinking. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. My gosh. So you could be dealing with an air sign. Or this could be your energy as well too. Death. So, could be dealing with a Scorpio. Tower. 9 of Wands. The Devil. Whoa. Okay. Temperance. 6 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. What is the outcome? 2 of Cups. So the outcome is 2 of Cups. Alright, Aries, what's going on here? But I mean, I understand why the 5 of Cups is in your past position, or what you can't see. The King of Swords, Death, and Tower. It feels like there was an energy that came in abruptly that has shaken your foundation, like totally shaken something to the very, very, very core. We all have things that just kind of, just comes out of nowhere. And that could be an ending of a relationship, a partnership, business, or romantic-wise. It could be a demotion or loss of job or career. I'm saying that because it feels pretty heavy. I mean, there's a lot of major arcana in a 9-card spread. So you have Death, Tower, Devil, Temperance. That's a lot for this reading. And it just feels like there's something that's kind of shaking you to your core. But it feels like this energy here came and actually wielded that sword. This King of Swords energy is wielding the sword and has wielded in regards to like cutting something out. You could have cut something out, or another entity or person could have cut something out for you. And you have the 9 of Wands, the Devil, and Temperance. It's like you're, like I said, with the 5 of Cups, it's the card of redemption. You're in this space of being very guarded. You have the Devil in the heart of the spread here, so it feels like you're reliving whatever this past situation is. It forced you to transform yourself, but it's hard to kind of still let go of the events that has occurred because you have the 9 of Wands here. But you're striving to make that change because you do have Temperance right next to the Devil card. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, also could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well too. You're trying to find some, like a balance. You're trying to find what lessons can I take out of this so it's not just all this Five of Cups energy here. And I say that, this is still a positive reading, although, there's a lot of cards on here that are usually considered not the greatest cards in tarot, but just keep in mind, these are just pictures on pieces of paper. But at the end of the day, you have free will. And I say this is like a good reading is because look at the outcome here. You have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. This is all positive. I mean, you finally are getting to a place where you're feeling good, you're feeling confident, and you're moving into a direction of sharing your cup with someone else. It's like you're finally able to open up, you're finally picking up these two cups here that are behind you on the Five of Cups here, and you're now able to go ahead and offer that to someone. Not necessarily in a romantic sense, but it's all like, okay, I've done enough shadow work, I've done enough healing, I've done enough meditating, I've done the autopsy on the situation, and this is, using this energy of balance of like, yeah, I went through something that was pretty, pretty difficult, but still came out of it, with the lessons learned and able to go ahead and move forward into now being at a good place emotionally here with this Two of Cups. So let's get some clarifying messages. I'm curious. This is very, very interesting, Aries. And I'm sorry if you're going through some type of loss, because it definitely feels like there was a loss of some sort. This King of Swords kind of was the catalyst to start this mechanism of events. It feels like. So let's see. Eight of Cups. So the King of Cups, or King of Swords being clarified with the Eight of Cups. I think it was something that needed to happen. Sometimes Spirit comes to us in ways that we don't expect, and it's like, why would you do it this way? But there's always a lesson to be learned there. And they had to put this kind of like mechanism in front of you in order to kind of move something that is not serving you, because there's something that was definitely not serving you. If you're constantly sad and you're constantly, in your thoughts and in your feelings about a position, a job, a relationship, a family issue, whatever the case may be, and you're constantly thinking about it, Spirit is going to show up and actually remove those blocks from you. Okay, so it feels like this was a divine intervention of this needed to happen in order to kind of clear the path for you to move forward. So let's clarify the Death card here. And the Tower. Oh, okay. So for Death, we got the Knight of Swords. More air energy. Yeah, it feels like this happened pretty quick. Like, it transformed. Like, you didn't expect for things to happen so rapidly, where it's all like, I have to now pivot and move in a different direction. It was very sudden, very fast, that you had to like, oh God, how do I handle this? How do I deal with this? Whether that's uncomfortable conversations, whether that is, dealing with a partnership that's just not working out, whether that's a job where you're let go, and it's just like, it's quick. It's very quick, because you have the Tower here being clarified by the High Priestess. It feels like you knew this was coming. Not gonna lie, it feels like you had an idea. Like, this was abrupt, like you weren't expecting it to happen so quickly, but it wasn't that far off where, it was like a complete and utter shock to you. It was all like, I hope I had some more time before we got to this place, it kind of felt like. So, but again, Spirit will come in when they need to come in, and essentially you don't think it's like a good feeling, because at the time it's like we're attached to a lot of things, a lot of different things. And so when something abruptly happens to us where we're knocked off our foundation, it doesn't feel good. It never does. And it's a hard lesson to learn, and you know, the growing pains of that lesson. It's difficult. But when you're able to separate yourself and let time pass and do the autopsy, and go back and think about what has transpired and gain insight of what lessons were learned from that, that's ultimately what the purpose was. And some lessons are harder than others, okay? So, oh, excuse me when I pick that up. So the devil, I'm clarifying the devil, not the Nine of Wands, but the devil's being clarified by the King of Cups here. Yeah, you're definitely, I mean, for something as serious as this, or it feels like you're reliving things over and over and over and over again, you're definitely going to be in your feels with the King of Cups energy here. Just ruminating, thinking about it, constantly on your mind. Let's see. Four of Swords being clarified for Temperance. And yeah, it's like you're transitioning. You're moving forward on actually healing yourself. And actually, you know, taking in what lessons you needed to learn and move forward. It's hard. It's definitely hard. But it's all for the best, trust me. So for the Six of Swords, it's being clarified by the Six of Cups here. And you're moving away from something in the past. You're moving away from all this, because this is all in your past position. We have the Six of Cups here. And yeah, you're moving away from this situation in the past that was really bringing you down spiritually, energetically, emotionally. It's time to go ahead and move forward. And you're moving forward, because you got the Nine of Pentacles here. So it's like you're putting in the work to get to this level of independence and gain clarity regarding what has transpired. You've done the work, and now you learned the lesson, and you're moving forward, because look at this. You have the Empress being clarified for the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is just a low-level card of the Empress. And it's like you have grown. You've definitely grown into this wonderful, into a wonderful place of being able to take care of yourself very well and get grounded and get centered. And although we still have tough times where we constantly relive some things that happened to us in the past, it's still something where you have healed a good part of that, and being able to go ahead and balance things, let go of whatever in the past that has hurt you, and come out definitely stronger for it, because you are definitely grounded, and you've learned the lesson, and you're taking that lesson and you're applying it to things that are happening in the present and in the future. So let's clarify this Two of Cups here. Now, I saw the Five of Pentacles, but I asked Agnes, and she was like, that is not, nope, that is not the card. So we're going to, okay, all right. So for the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups is showing up here. So you're in a good spot. It feels like now it's just picking and choosing, you know, how do you want to move forward? Like if you lost your job, it's like, okay, now I have some time freed up on what direction I really want to take my career into. If I want to, you know, do something that, you know, I absolutely love, or if I want to find a job that really speaks to me and meets my needs and criteria, or this is a relationship where, you know, you have to part ways, and it's all like, now I can take my time and figuring out what I need to work on and who is a better match or a better partner for me going forward. So I don't feel like this is, usually it's a card of confusion. I don't feel like you're confused. I feel like there's just more opportunities arised. Or, is that a word? I hope that's a word. There's more opportunities that are available now. And it's like, how do you want to proceed further? So this is definitely a reading of redemption. It's a tough reading because there's a lot of malefic energy on the board here, but it just feels like it was a natural story of going through hardships, you know, still getting stuck in the deep dark places, but making strides to get out of it with the Four of Swords here and the Temperance here. Moving away from that energy with the 2 sixes, the 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, getting grounded and feeling confident about yourself. And now being able to look at things from a different perspective and having different options available to you. So, to close off this reading, because you guys need it, Aries, I don't mean to say that like snarkily, but we're going to give you some homework with a high vibration card. So these cards is something, it's a card of action where you need to go ahead and, you can, I mean, you don't need to, but it's a card of action of raising your vibration. So it's a little task that may help you be able to go ahead and kind of navigate yourself away from this energy. So let's see what we have for you. Alright, so it says a new focus. So I'll go ahead and read it for you all. So, a new focus. If you are unhappy in your job, in your relationship, or with your body, find something about the situation that does make you happy. For example, I really like the filtered water at work. Or, it makes me happy that my partner takes out the trash. Or, it is so great that my legs can carry me around town. When you focus on things you like, you change your body's response. The situation might not be different, but your perspective will be, and you will feel better. I think this was absolutely necessary for this reading in particular, a new focus. I feel like you're doing that, but it's best to just continue on with taking a different perspective on how, like, let's not dwell in the situation itself, but find parts within the situation that were beneficial, where you actually did learn the lesson that you needed to learn, and take that and continue to keep that with you. So Aries, this is the reading that I have for you. If you guys like the video, please subscribe so you get notified when I do post new videos, because I do have other videos that will be coming up, such as love readings. I'll be doing spiritual readings probably within the next couple of weeks. I also do Lenormand readings as well too. So Lenormand is pretty just very practical readings. I had a client like years ago ask me, like, this is all good, but because this is a lot of big picture stuff, and she was all like, I just want something, you know, just every day. And so found Lenormand years ago, and I like to use that for just very practical, everyday, day to day, week to week, maybe month to month situations that are going on that you just need to look out for. So that probably will be showing up next week. But yeah, until next time, Aries, I hope you stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed, and I'll see you all in the next videos. Take care, my loves.